Welcome back to Tammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really, really the cutest dogs on YouTube. So Ruby's over here on the lap, and Gypsy's over here killing the stuffed whammy. If you just found us and we're not live, go ahead and skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who came by, got a reading, didn't get a reading, maybe found us when we were not live. If you haven't met Ruby yet, here she is. And she's ready to put a smile on your face. I'm not quite sure what Gypsy's ready for, but tonight I'm doing yes, no, free questions for the first 15 minutes. You can get a tarot card, yes or no. You also can get a freaky, creepy fortune telling card if you choose. Also doing paid readings. General readings start at $15. You get 15 plus cards. You can get a more in-depth reading, 25 cards, $25. Also, you can get the more in-depth Twinflame Soulmate reading for $33. Can help you with Twinflame Union, Twinflame Journey, Twinflame Reunion. What are you doing, silly button? Don't forget to drink water. Any hoodle noodles? Also, later, a little bit later, bring back the spirit box to the REM pod. Hopefully soon here we'll do maybe Essie's method and Molly tomorrow night. Hey, Divine Empress, sorry. I'm used to calling you Sun Empress, sorry. Sorry, I was trying to set something up with a moderator on the channel. You went to a wannabe nightclub on Halloween? Like, what is a wannabe nightclub? Is it like one of those fake clubs on Second Life? Would you enjoy a rave? Yeah, you would enjoy going to a rave. But just remember, when you go to a rave, it's a real party there, okay? So be careful. Come prepared with lots of, liquids to drink. and items you might need to get you through the night. Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. Hey, Daddy.
I think it's a good idea to.
I'm on a live, so I don't know what you're gonna say, but
No, what you drink the tea, or maybe some kind of maybe a little lemon in it to make it antioxidant to help your coffee.
wants to talk to me about my coffee while I'm doing the live.
Lemon is
What
very-
coffee are you talking about? I wasn't even coughing.
No,
Parents.
I'm drinking tea. Maybe you can put some lemon in it. Or lemon you warm
Why don't
water.
you make me a cup of tea with lemon? How about I make you a cup of tea with lemon while we're on the live doing tarot?
I already drink mine.
I'm just being sarcastic, Dad. A chance to make you laugh is all I wish to ever do. You know, when my dad had his heart attack in 2006, I was doing research on other artists like myself who had parents that had heart attacks when they were still very young. And it was so funny because the dog is not doing what I think she's doing. We're just gonna move forward and any hoodle noodle. So I started researching things that other artists had experienced with their parent having a heart attack. And Gene Wilder, who played Willy Wonka, said his dad had a heart attack. Excuse me. And what got him into comedy was the doctor had told him, and he'd asked the doctor, what's the one thing I can do to help my dad the most while recovering? You know, and now that he's had this heart attack, what's something I can do to help his heart and help him in general that will help make him the healthiest? And the doctor said, you know, make him laugh. So I was like, okay, I'm going to just do what I can to be sarcastic and silly and say whatever stupid shit I can to make Dad laugh since then. But, you know, I mean, I'm coughing because it's freezing in here and has been for days. And I do a lot of talking with my work. I think you could have 2 jobs and do a side hustle. I got 10 of them. 10 jobs and 10 side hustles. Everything is just so expensive. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing, Gypsy? Have you never been to one? Have you never been to a Latin nightclub? Oh yeah, I've been to a lot of nightclubs. All kinds of different pubs and bars and nightclubs and music venues. I mean, how different is a Latin nightclub than, say, a Mexican restaurant? I mean, they have dancing, they have musicians, they have live music, they have DJ, they have trivia night, they have ladies' night, and then they have all the wonderful food. So I'm not sure if you mean like, oh, and all the wonderful drinks, let's not forget. So it's like, I mean, is when you say nightclub, music venue, to me they're all the same thing, really. Now a pub is a pub, is a bar is a pub. That's a little bit different. Like I feel like you know, you've got your dive bars, and those are very different compared to music venue nightclubs. where they can either do large live bands, small live bands, and large dance parties. But they have no food. And if they do have food, it's a limited type. It might be some chips or pretzels or something, but no, not really. And you can't bring food into the venue. You can only buy drinks. So I think at a nightclub, I think the difference between like a bar and a nightclub is a nightclub is a lot like a music venue. You're not going to go there and find food cooking. You are going to find great drinks though. But a bar, a pub, like that's, I just haven't seen any really large Latino clubs like that here. I haven't seen anything like that here in Atlanta. Anything I've seen like that would be like a Mexican restaurant. Which you'd think there would be a lot of those here, but I mean, maybe a handful. Everybody's really into their Taco Bell. Oh yeah, there's plenty of those around here. But country music is turned into synth pop, so I'm not really sure what's happening there. I mean, you might walk into a country music bar and it looks country music on the outside, but you walk in and it's a rave with the worst kind of music ever. Synth pop country music. It's like a horror story. I just love it. It's the best. Like, I love country music, but I love real country music. Not that pop bullshit. It is ruining country music. So, what are some of your favorite country music artists? Oh, sorry, Will. Right on. Did you hear about how the original lead singer of the Dixie Chicks recently passed away? That was pretty sad. She was really talented. You might like to listen to some real country music. Um, I think that you'll like this too. Hi, Infinity is one. How are you, sweetheart? Here's a little bit of new and a little bit of old. Let's find you some ladies that you can relate to. Here, we'll start with my boyfriend. You might like this. So glad to hear you're doing okay, babe. It's good to see you. Long time no see, Yidge. Any updates? Let's see. Uh-oh. There goes my biological clock. I think you might appreciate this one. Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. I really love this one. It's so beautiful. If I was a carpenter. It's probably one of my favorite songs. Yes, sweetheart. What's your question, Infinity Rose? Let's see what else. Oh, and here is the godfather of country music, Porter Wagner. With my uncle, Speedy Howard, in the Porter Wagner trio. You might enjoy this as well. Divine Impresari. Let's see what else. So this is Patsy Cline, who was Loretta Lynn's best friend. And I think that that's some stuff there that you might like. I got a lot more artists I can share with you, son, Divine Impresari. I'm going to answer a few of these questions before we close freeze. But yeah, I think you'll enjoy going to a rave. And I think you'll enjoy having a job and a side hustle. But start figuring out what that's going to be now. Because the longer you wait, the more you'll beat yourself up over it later. Hey, Kanishka, I don't know why you're retracting your message, but that's okay. Yeah, we can ask about your roommate, dear. Does your roommate want you to move out? Well, let's ask this question. Do you want to move out? What's going on, honey? Spirit, what does she need to know about her roommate? Does her roommate want her to move out? Spirit says no in this devil card. You know, Blanche had roommates. Blanche from the Golden Girls. She had roommates. And, you know, there were several times that she was like, don't you bring that stinking dog or cat in here. You can't live here. But they always got through it. There was another time when Rose lost her income. And she was so worried she was going to be homeless, but she helped Rose get through that so that they could stay living together because she lost her job, or maybe it was her husband's pension. But no, they don't want you to leave. There's something about you living there that helps them, to be quite honest, have their cake and eat it too. They don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose the security of having something. But no, they don't want you to move out. Spirit says stay calm. It might feel like choppy waters right now, but whatever's going on is just going to bring you guys to higher ground, okay? I mean, what could be better than chocolate devil's cheesecake? Chocolate devil's chocolate cheesecake? Like, maybe you need to go get a chocolate cheesecake. You've heard of devil's food cake, right? Devil's chocolate food cake. So maybe get a chocolate cheesecake and make a peace offering or something. Keep me updated. I'm here for you. I know, right? Well, good. I'm glad you like him. Divine Emperor, sorry. So I've been online for about 22 minutes. I guess it's pretty slow for tarot at this time as well on a Monday night. But I'm going to go ahead and finish up some chores and get ready for a live a little bit later tonight with the Spirit Box and the REM Pod. And wrap up some of the rest of the stuff I've got to do around here with work. And a couple of things with my artwork. And I'll be back in a little bit, okay? I'm going to do a free collective message. Spirit, what do we need to know now about tonight, the not too distant future? Look how cute Ruby is. I'm going to get comfy. Spirit, what do we need to know about the not too distant future tonight, this evening, this late afternoon, early evening? The Spirit saying, with with creative ideas, if you're full of creative ideas, start working on them. Like what we were talking about earlier, Divine Empress, sorry, you want a job and a side hustle, get to them. You are the magic wand. Get used to it. You are creating every moment around you. And just have fun. There's a lot of opportunities coming in to create income as well as emotional security for yourself through whatever you choose to do that serves you in life. Choosing people that choose you, choosing the outcome that you want to choose. Staying focused on the bigger picture instead of focused on things. It's true, Divine Empress. Sorry, it's true. It's very true. We're supposed to keep on rocking in the free world, but pretty soon we're just going to be rocking in the mediocre world if we don't be careful. The artificially intelligent mediocre world. I made $52,000 in 1 month on my ebook I didn't even write. While I'm over here and I've worked on writing novels that caused blood, sweat, and tears and nobody's buying them. It just makes me want to jump off the roof, really. But you know what? One fine day. Right? Got to stay positive about what we want. And ignore the shit 3D. True. I'll be back in a little bit. Kalanita. Music is sacred.